saint now become devil to in the eyes of huh?
One day, can I ask you something?
Yes. Yes.
I'm actually in the middle. I'm actually in the middle of something.
Yes.
And I don't want to. They are calling me already. So
Yes.
if you can send me a message, KB, what do you want me? I don't know. I don't know how you want me to help you.
I just want you to. I want you to retract that statement honestly, because it is issue of that. Many people have been calling you. You don't know what it means to a man who has risen to that level, who has managed Frank for 10 years. I heard Frank today. I said, Frank, did you say anything to Nedu? He said, me. The guy was so upset.
One day, Frank did not. Oh Jesus!
You mentioned his name now. You mentioned his name as if he reached out to you. He said many people have called you, including Frank. He mentioned, So my brother, I felt so. But yeah, I will write to you as my brother. I wanted to reach out to you as my own brother officially, unofficially. Let me hear you. Listen, I didn't want a damage to my client's name, because a lot of people have been calling all over from calling. Why is this your client? Look at what Nedu said in his program. Look, it is your program. It is your program that everyone is referring. Your podcast goes far. It goes far.
It's okay. It's okay. Let me go back to what I was doing. You can send me a message.
Okay, I will do that.
Now, wow. This media can destroy anybody. Now, this is a call between Easy Concept lawyer and Nedu, following that podcast he made talking about Mercy Chinwo and Easy T. If you remember, in the podcast, he said a lot of things. I'll play the video. Now, they don't call him because he mentioned Frank Edwards' name. As if Frank Edwards contacted him and told him that Easy T was a bad person, Easy T was a fraudster, Easy T was this and that. They can't call Frank Edwards. Frank Edwards can say he never talked to this guy before. That he don't know why this guy calling him. That is even pissed. Now you see they don't contact Nedu. They won't write to him. They don't contact them. They say he go retract that statement. Those lies where he talk for the video. Now you would understand the kind of narrative that these people push. And it's like this on the media, but a lot of them don't go understand. Until they bring your brother or your father one day, or your mother or your sister, come push one kind of narrative. And there's no very dark man to take a second look at these things. They go demonize your family member finish. Now, this is the exact podcast that made them to go and call, that made Frank Edwards. They called Frank Edwards and called everybody. See, I'm here.
Problem I have with that Easy T own is, if it was just one person calling out Easy T, it would be a different thing. There are tons of people that I cannot mention that I have heard to me, where don't reach out to me. Husband material and the whole world, I cannot count. Off the top of my head, at least 8 people